This video is going to show you how to interpret slope and y-intercept. For our first problem, it's cost to ride a taxi, C in dollars, for the X amount of miles is modeled by C of X is equal to 3.5X plus 4. In terms of miles and cost, describe the meaning of the slope. So since we're describing the slope, we have to first identify what the slope is. Hopefully you notice that it is in y is equal to mx plus b form. So our m, our number in front of x, is going to be 3.5. So slope is equal to 3.5. Oop, that was ugly. Let me redo that. All right. So once you find your slope, it's nice to write it as a fraction, so that way it'll be easy for us to interpret. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put 3.5 over 1. You could put 7 over 2 if you want. All right, now the next thing that we need to do is we need to determine what our x and y are. Okay, because remember, your slope is your change in y divided by your change in x. So our y is talking about cost, and our x is talking about miles. So if we interpret this slope, the cost is increasing since it's positive for every 1 mile. And if we were to get specific with the cost, well, I can write it like this. Each mile costs an additional $3.50. That's all that the slope really means. For each 1 mile, you get an additional, well, it costs you an additional $3.50. For the second one, we have the same situation, but we're actually interpreting the y-intercept instead. So the y-intercept is plus 4, well, positive 4, since it's mx, plus b at the end, and b is your y-intercept. So our y-intercept is 4. What it means is it's where your starting point is, or where your x is equal to 0. So before you even drive at all, it's still going to cost you $4 to start up. So what this means is that there is an initial fee of $4 to ride the taxi.